Welcome all to my session. So in this session we are going to see about the exploratory data analysis and its fundamentals, and these are the course outcome and the session outcome, and these are the topics to be covered in this unit. Okay, first we will see about the fundamentals of the EDA. So before seeing that, we want to know about what data is. So data encompasses the collection of discrete objects, numbers, words, events, facts, measurements, observations, or even description of things. So we all know data is a collection of all these informations and different informations, and data is collected and stored by every event or process occurring in several disciplines and including these different fields like biology, economics, engineering, marketing, and others. Processing such data elicits useful information, and processing such information generates a useful knowledge. So by processing these data, the knowledge can be generated. What are the stages of the EDA? There are different stages of EDA process like data requirements, collection, processing, cleaning, exploratory data analysis, modeling, algorithm, data product, communication, and these are the different stages of the EDA. And we will be seeing about the significance or importance of the EDA. So why we are going for an analysis process? Because in order to spot the missing and erroneous data, EDA can be used. So there will be a large collection of data, and in these data there can be some data missing, or there can be some data present with error. So in order to spot this, we are going for the EDA process, and also mapping and understanding the underlying structure of your data. So and also to map and understand the structure of the data, we are going to the EDA process, and then identifying the most important variables in your data set. So we can identify the variables which are very important. That is done by EDA, and testing a hypothesis or checking assumption related to the specific model. So by testing using different test cases, it can be analyzed, and establishing a parsimonious model, that is one, explain your data using the minimum variable. So this also can be done using a EDA. So because of these things, it is very important, and there are few steps to be followed in the EDA process. What are the steps? So first is problem definition, data analysis, development and representation of results, making sense of data. So in a problem definition, what we will do, we will identify what is a problem or what is a project to be done, and in the data analysis, after analyzing the problem, the data which are present for that project will be analyzed, and then development will be done and representation of results. After the development, results will be